guys, I am on my way back to Goodwill. The other day, I don't know if you saw my Instagram, I found those cute little pudding dishes, and there was 3 of them, but I only bought 2 of them because I was going to sell them, but I decided to keep them, so I need to go back and get the 3rd one. Hoping it's still there. Probably still there since it's just 1. I wasn't going to sell 3. I didn't think someone would buy 3, but anyhow, I brought them home, and my husband's like, oh, I remember having pudding in those, the pudding with the skin on top, and he put like milk on there when I was little, like the real pudding. So he's like, let's keep the dishes. So I was like, okay, but I'm like, I only have 2, so I'm going to go back to Goodwill, and hopefully they have the 3rd one that's still sitting there. It was only, I think it was $1 for 2 of them. So I'm going to go back and see if it's still there. I'm hoping it's still there. And of course I'm going to look at some purses and some shoes. Probably going to look at and see if I can find some vintage hand towels and towels and stuff like that. And also maybe some vintage crocheted blankets. Anyhow, so I guess I don't even know if I've told you, I've been reselling. I have an eBay store now. I've always had eBay. I've always sold and just bought things on eBay. But I decided just, I really enjoy it. So I have been buying and reselling, which is a full-time job. It's not just, you don't just buy stuff and then just throw it on eBay. There's a lot of work that's involved in it. Some people are like, oh, why don't you take everything from, Goodwill, to take it from poor people? It's like, no, there is plenty at Goodwill for everybody, believe me. But it's a lot of work that goes into it. You have to do your research first, even know what to look for, so you don't waste your time. But also just, once you buy whatever you buy, it always is going to need some kind of cleaning, especially the shoes. So, cleaning, photographing, listing, storing, organizing. It's just a whole thing. But the good thing is I'm really enjoying it. So there you go. But back to my main thing, I'm going to see if I can find the pudding dessert bowl. So I will let you know. I will update you when I get there, and praying that it's there. Be back. Alright, just took the scenic route to Goodwill. I made a wrong turn and ended up on the highway, but whatever. I was thinking it opened at 9, so it opens at 10. I don't know why. I know it opens at 10. Anyhow, so I'm here a little bit early, waiting in the parking lot, in my car. I don't know why people wait by the door. It's like, why wait in your car? It's hot outside. This is Florida. It's like people like waiting by the door like they gotta make a mad dash. They must be looking for something in particular where they think they gotta get there first. Probably electronics or something, but there ain't nothing I need in there that I need to stand out in the hot sun and, rush to get anywhere. I heard it's like that at the bins. If you go to like the bins, the Goodwill bins, people are just like cray-cray. So we don't have a bins where I live. We used to, and I went once. It was just kind of, I don't know, felt like I needed to take a shower when I left there, because you got to get like in and dig in deep, and it's just kind of gross, especially like shoes and stuff. Anyhow, so I'm gonna go in here and see if that one thing is there, and then look around. Got about 5 more minutes to wait. Anyhow, praying it's still there. I'd rather have 3 than 2. So I will be back. Alright, I am back, and I'm looking for the dessert dish. Trying to remember where exactly I saw it. Not seeing it. Let's try the next row over. I see it, but I'm just trying to get to it. Patience is a virtue. Looky here, guys. There it is. Get in my cart. Okay, now I'm looking for some vintage towels. These are just not vintage towels. Those are kind of cute. Nah, not what I'm looking for though. Let's go around this way. Mostly placemats there. That's kind of cute. Little roosters. $4. That would be for me though. That's not really my decor now. Interesting. Alright, well I'm not seeing anything vintagey and not seeing any thing here either. Looking for handmade. Not seeing anything. Bummer. Alrighty then. Off to shoes and purses. This is how our Goodwill does their shoes. Literally a crap show. It's just a mess. It's really hard to find stuff. People just dig through. And this is usually the leftovers from the bins that are on the end cap. So the good stuff's usually in the bins on the end. But that means you gotta dig through the bins.